My name is Martin Catto. We've together with my wife Louise and our two boys, we farm a farm north of Lipton called Brimar Farms, and we moved here in '99 from Scotland. We chose Saskatchewan and primarily because the land was a lot cheaper than what it was in Scotland, but also there was a lot of freedom to farm, and also the farm that we were farming on in Scotland was big enough for me and my brother's lifetime, but if our kids wanted to farm, it would have been way too small to split up between them all. And there was no real opportunity to grow in Scotland, so that's why we moved to Saskatchewan. The best option for us was a sheep farm by far. The flock size started real small. We had no intentions of going this big. Initially, we just started the sheep just because it was going to be a long winter with nothing to do, so we thought we would get sheep and it would help give us a little bit of an income too, and then there was a real opportunity for us to grow. And I mean, initially we had no intentions of getting to this number. Initially we imagined getting to 500 ewes, and then it was 1,000, and then it grew and it grew, and then the boys came home because when they were done school, they decided they wanted to farm too, so they came home, and then it grew and it grew a little more. And that's the nice thing about the sheep industry. The sheep industry, there's so much potential to grow, because Canada as a whole is producing way less than 40% of the lamb that's being consumed. Sheep production there's just so much benefits to it. I mean, we're producing the meat, but also you've got the byproduct of wool, which is an incredible natural fibre. In a world today where everybody's talking about sustainability and environment and natural resources and everything, it doesn't come more natural than wool. It grows every year. We shear the sheep every year because we have to, because for the sake of the animal, we have to shear the sheep. I mean, it's just natural, you just have to shear the sheep. The other thing is, as far as looking after the land, there's lots of manure and everything from sheep go back on the land. When they're grazing, it all goes back on. Everything out of the corrals goes back on. Me as a farmer, and we're seeing huge benefits to the land just by the amount of manure we're applying to the land. And when it comes to livestock, my main rule of thumb is if you look after them, they'll look after you. And the better job you do looking after them, the better job they'll do at looking after you. The thing I'm most proud of that I've done with my operation so far is the fact that we've got to 7,000 ewes. That doesn't happen with one person. It takes a family. It takes there's me and my wife and my two boys and their wives, and we're all involved in it, and we're all doing this. It just doesn't happen with one person. It's a family operation. It takes more than one person to do this.